Hey, what's up guys? My name is Deadly Sheep, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to place a lever on the ground. Alright, no, seriously, I'm going to be showing you how to build a hidden tunnel with a built-in staircase that's completely flush and seamless from the surface. So just to show you how this looks and works, press this lever, the ground opens up and a staircase comes down. And then you can go to your base or mine shaft or wherever you want to hook this up to. So if you want to learn how to build this, what you are going to need is 41 sticky pistons, 32 redstone repeaters, some building blocks, 2 redstone torches, a lever, and some redstone dust. Now, I could easily show you how to build this above ground, and it would be a lot easier for me, but it would probably be harder for you guys to follow the video and be building it in the logical sense that you guys will probably be building this. So I'm going to show you how to build this exactly how you would likely be building it in your world. So what you want to do is go find a flat surface where you want this to be built and go ahead and build a 2 wide and then 6 long hole. Now once when you have done that, you want to make sure that it is 3 blocks deep. And now that you have your 2 by 6 by 3 hole, you want to go ahead and on the sides, go ahead and dig 2 blocks deep and then go ahead and carry that all the way down to the end. Just like so. And you want to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So dig 2 blocks deep and then go ahead and mine these 2 block high 2 rows of blocks. So then you should have something that looks like this. So now what you want to do is come over 1 block from the center and go ahead and mine these 2 blocks out on the edge. So go ahead on the other side and dig out these 2 blocks all the way down, leaving you a little center platform 2 blocks wide. Now what you want to go ahead and do is place your redstone repeaters facing into the center of your tunnel. Go ahead on the other side and place some more repeaters facing into the center of your tunnel. Now go ahead and wire all this up with some redstone just like that. Go ahead and wire the other side up with some redstone just like that. Now you want to get some more sticky pistons and go ahead and make a wall 2 blocks tall with the sticky pistons facing towards you, towards the center of your little tunnel. So go ahead and do that on both sides just like so. Now what you want to do is right above your repeaters pointing into the center of the tunnel, you want to go ahead and while holding shift click, place another row of sticky pistons facing upwards and go ahead and do that on both sides just like that. Now whatever block that is visible from the surface, it would probably be dirt, my guess would be, but in my case it is sandstone. Just go ahead and take whatever visible block from the surface and place it on top of this row of sticky pistons. And you are almost done with the first part of this build. So now what you want to do, wherever you want your entrance to be, so if you want your staircase on this side, then you want to go ahead and on the side you want your staircase to be, go ahead and mine 2 blocks deep. You can go ahead and take out that top row too. Now what you want to do is right beside the sticky piston facing upwards, go ahead and mine 4 blocks deep. So you should have a 2 by 4 on either side. So you want to go ahead on the other side and go ahead and mine 4 blocks deep, 2 blocks wide. Just like so. Now right below this sticky piston right here beside it, I'm going to go ahead and mine out these 2 blocks, which should reveal your repeater and your redstone dust. So go ahead on the other side and mine out those 2 blocks right underneath these sticky pistons, leaving access to your repeater and your redstone dust. Now what you want to go ahead and do is place another repeater right there with some redstone dust, and come over here and place another repeater right there with some redstone dust. And now what you want to do is you want to come over here and mine this row 2 blocks wide on the top layer of these blocks. Go ahead and mine that all the way down 6 blocks deep till you get to the end of your sticky pistons. If you get to here, you don't need to mine that far, just to where your pistons end. So now what you want to go ahead and do is place a row of repeaters on top of this block, pointing into the top row of your sticky pistons. Make sure you set all of those repeaters to 4-tick delay. That is very important. After you have done that, you can go ahead and replace these blocks, making sure to place redstone dust on top of them. So go ahead and replace these blocks with redstone dust on top. Now what you want to do is go ahead on the other side, mine out these 2 blocks on the top level, and then go ahead and mine out this bottom block on the bottom row, all the way 6 blocks deep till you get to the end of your sticky pistons. Now what you want to do is go ahead and place repeaters on top of this block right here, pointing into the top row of sticky pistons. Make sure they are all at 4-tick delay, just like so. And then once again, go ahead and place these blocks right on back where they were, making sure you put redstone dust on top of them, connecting to the repeaters. So now that you have done that, what you want to do is right next to this repeater, accidentally put that on a delay, make sure all of these are only on a 1-tick delay. Go ahead and connect your redstone dust from this top row of repeaters to your bottom level of repeaters. Go ahead and do that on both sides like so. Okay, now that you have done that, what you're going to want to do is mine 8 blocks deep from here. So go ahead and go 8 blocks deep. So you should have a 2x8. Just like so. And then what you want to go ahead is go 2 blocks in on both sides and go ahead and mine all of those down 8 blocks, giving you a total of a 6x8 hole. Okay, now that you have done that, and you have already completed your circuitry for the first part of this contraption, which these pistons will push this block and that piston into the middle, and then these will be activated by these repeaters pushing that block up to the surface. And then when you want to open it, this will retract that block, and then these 2 pistons will pull them into the wall, revealing a passageway. So now what you want to do is go ahead and make your staircase. So what you want to do for that is go ahead with 1 block space in between your last row of sticky pistons, place 2 more sticky pistons facing the hallway you have created. Now you want to go ahead and place 2 more sticky pistons right beside those 2 facing upwards. Go ahead and come back here, and now what you want to do is place 2 blocks directly behind these 2 sticky pistons. Go ahead and place redstone dust on top of those 2 blocks, and then leave 1 redstone dust trailing off of that block like so. Then what you want to do is grab 1 more sticky piston and place it along that back wall right where these redstone dust is. Now go ahead and place a building block of your choice right next to that sticky piston, and then you want to come right here diagonally behind the block connecting to your sticky piston and place a repeater, leaving it at 1-tick delay. Now go ahead and place 2 more repeaters, so you have a total of 3 repeaters in a line, and make sure they are all at 4-tick delay. Now what you want to do is place a block right beside this sticky piston like so. Place redstone dust on top of that block, and then run a trail connecting to your redstone repeaters like so. Now what you want to do is go ahead and continue this on the other side, bring it along this back wall, and then bring wire all the way down to here. Once when you get to where this redstone wire is on this middle area, you want to go ahead and place a redstone repeater adjacent to where this redstone dust is. Go ahead and place a block where that redstone repeater is pointing into. then place a redstone torch like so, and then place one redstone dust directly beside the redstone torch, which should then fire all of these pistons. So as you can see, this has now been activated, and when that happens, you can go ahead and place your surface visible block on that final piston right there. And then for this side, to get this side connected, what you're going to want to do is right behind this block connected to the sticky piston right there, you want to go ahead and break these two blocks and then mine a little passageway leading behind these pistons and blocks, leading you up to here. And what you want to do here is go ahead and on this wall right here, place a block just like that, and then place a redstone torch, which should then activate and fire all your pistons from before, minus these ones. And then go ahead and into that block that you now place your redstone torch, place a redstone repeater, and then connect with 2 dots of redstone connecting to this block. And in case you are wondering what this does, is this circuit right here allows these sticky pistons, these 2 sticky pistons right here, to turn on with a delay. So they turn on slowly, but then they turn off instantaneously. So now what you want to do, now that your wiring and circuitry is all done, you want to go ahead and make your input. And for that, I would suggest you going ahead and placing a repeater leading into that redstone dust like so. Go ahead and place a block right there. Mine out these blocks right here. And then go ahead and just mine all these top level blocks all the way up to where you get to where this repeater is right here. Go ahead and break this block so you have a visual representation of where to put your lever above. And then go ahead and place redstone dust on all of these blocks until you get to a block above and behind the repeater before. Now, if you've noticed, these wires have now become connected. So to fix that, you're going to go ahead and place a block directly on top of this line of redstone, which as you see, should disconnect that wiring. So now you are done. That is it. So I'm going to go ahead and hop up to the surface. And you can now patch up this hole. So now everything is seamless and flat. And the hole that you dug out earlier is where you want your lever. Now, obviously, you can have your input running into whatever you want as long as it's a lever. If you want it to be on a button or a pressure plate where it only sends one pulse of signal, then all you need to do is connect it to a T flip-flop. And what you need to do to make a T flip-flop, if that's what you want to do, is have 2 pistons like so. Break one block right here. Place a torch like so. Go ahead and place a block right here, right beside that piston. And then place 2 blocks above. And then come over here and place a torch on this side, a torch on this side, and then redstone dust like that. And what this allows you to do is if we have the input wiring that this is connected to leading up to this, and then we had a pulse received into this, so then you could have your button being wired up to this block using a repeater if you would like. Say you have a button hidden wherever you want to place it, you press this button, it will toggle this T flip-flop, turning a 1 pulse signal into a solid toggleable signal. So anyways, over here where your lever is, you can go ahead and press this lever, and as you see, this will open up for you and you have a little staircase that goes down. And then from here on, you can go ahead and just break all these blocks and go ahead and build your tunnel or entrance to wherever your heart desires. So yeah, that is my design. Hopefully you guys have found this useful. If you have any questions about how to wire your input to a T flip-flop, let me know in the comment section below. I hope I did that without it being too confusing. But if you have any questions, just make a comment in the comment section and I will try to clarify that and help you guys out as much as possible. But yeah, Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It's a pretty good design. It opens up quickly and smoothly. There's no flaws to it. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Once again, thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed to my channel. If you are not a subscriber and this is my first video that you have seen, maybe check out my previous videos. If you found this helpful, you might find the other ones helpful. And if you found all of those helpful, maybe even subscribe to my channel, because I will be continuing to post tutorials just like this every few days. So thank you guys once again for watching. I hope this was helpful.